I am working on commander decks today. I can't show you a picture, or maybe I did show a picture on my Twitter, but basically I've got most of the edges of a 10 by 10 room covered in commander decks and magic cards. I think I think originally I had 32 deck ideas and 32 decks spread around. Like every time I would get boosters, I would just put more cards into this should go into its stack. And then, yeah, they built up. So I'm not working today. And so I decided I would just work on these because I have too many of them. Anyhow, so I decided to go with the first deck I wanted to play around with was going to be the, I don't know, it's the Bird Precon deck. The First Flight Precon deck. I bought it when I bought some token deck, or when I bought a bunch of the ones from that portion, the token deck, the First Flight, something else. Anyhow, so First Flight with blue-white birds. This is the giant stack of blue-white bird extras and things that I've been getting that I wanted to do. And this is the original commander deck with the original commander, who is this lady right there, Asperia Supreme Judge. Is the current main commander. Flying, whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, you may draw a card. Which I guess is nice, but also we'll see. There might have been a sub-commander that I haven't found. Basically, I'm going to go through, take the deck apart, and then see how the things that I have will go better into it. We'll see how much of it you can see. Here, if you're paying attention, it's kind of foily. No. Anyhow, that's the commander over there. Alright, let's see what the deck has to do for us. Looks like I've played it before. So, sorting. Instant, enchantment, artifact. The First Flight deck was bird and sphinx heavy, and of course flying heavy. I had been putting just any blue-white cards that had flying in it or something that would be cool or related to flying in it into the pile for consideration. And as you can see, the pile got super large. Most of my piles are about this large for most of the decks that I wanted to create versus those that I already had and wanted to modify. Like that amount of cards there means that it's going to be a full revamp of this, most likely. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah. Well, this might be the other commander. Flying Vigilance. When it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +2/+0 until end of turn. When it blocks, blocking creatures with flying get +2/+0. So I might do this guy instead of Asperia, just because while Asperia is a good draw engine, I'm probably going to be making this deck into an aggro deck, and I'm not really going to want to be blocking with the Sphinx. Also, he's 5 mana instead of 6, so easier to get on the field. So we'll see if I have any commanders or commander possibles in my large thing of extras over there. Anyhow, Gideon. Hello. A Gideon. +2 during target opponent's next turn. Creatures the player controls attack him if able. -2, destroy target tap creature, and 0 until end of turn. Gideon becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature that's still a planeswalker per, and all damage that would be dealt to him this turn. But you can't use planeswalker abilities on other people's turns, so oh, it costs 0 to do that. Oh, okay, so you just get a 6/6 that can attack. Okay, that makes more sense. Creature, land, creature. Yeah, you can tell that I've played this before because everything is all mixed up. By mixed up, I mean up, down, because my cards aren't straight or whatever. Someone went something about that somewhere. And I was like, yeah, don't do that. Land, Commander Tower. I mostly just do Commander these days. Like, I have a good chunk of 60 card decks, and I like my 60 card decks, and I would play with my 60 card decks. Although every deck that I own is a Legacy, whatever the format is that lets you play with any cards, because I just don't play Standard. But the majority of my things are Commander decks now, because I've made my 60s, and if I was going to make another 60, it would just probably be like a Standard deck. Like, I bought 2 packs of Aether Drift, so I would probably make an Aether Drift Standard deck if I wanted to, but I don't, so I'm more likely to do Bloomburrow than Aether Drift. I bought 2 boxes and a collector box of Bloomburrow. I was very obsessed with it. It was very Redwall, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. So that is, I got a lot of those. Artifact, creature, land, artifact. Ooh, no maximum hand size. Yeah, but like 2 mana. Yeah, well, that's land. That goes over there. Avatar. That's not an Avatar. Archon. That was the word I was looking for. Ooh, Sephora. You may pay a white and tap 4 and tap creatures you control flying rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Oh, well, that's probably going to end up staying in. Other creatures you control with flying have been destroyed. Oh, yeah, I'm totally keeping that one. Remorseful Cleric, Winged Words, Wall. Oh, that's a sorcery. Land. Ooh. Bident of Thassa, legendary enchantment artifact. So which pile should I put it into? Where creature you control deals combat damage to player, you may draw a card. Tap a creature's your opponent control, attack this turn at Fable. Interesting. I'm gonna make that an artifact. Turtle. That turtle does not have flying. Why is everything focused on creatures your opponent controls attack each turn? It's a flying deck. Your opponent shouldn't have that much to bother you. Alright. I'm gonna go through this first and cut things out that are not in line with my everything should have flying. The reason why I say everything should have flying is things like Sephora and her other creatures you control flying are indestructible. So if everything on in the field has flying, then that. And then also I found this adorable anime style of Cynet Jelly Drover. When it enters or dies, create a jellyfish with flying, but it is also a lord for 4. So creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. So things like that are why I'm going to want everything on the field to have flying or be flying related. So I'm going to start with the creatures, I guess. I'm going to keep Sephora. Angler Turtle has hexproof, and I do not care for the creature's attack, so that's going to be cut. Remorseful Cleric has flying, and is it 2? That's fine. It's a good effect, I guess. From against something like Black Cloud Blazer, Human Scout flying enters the battlefield. You gain to draw 2 cards for 5. Flying, but maybe Steel Plume Marshal flying when it attacks other creatures you control with flying. Good that. Okay, so that one's probably that's gonna stay in. Archon of Redemption, whenever it or another creature flying enters the battlefield under control, you may gain life equal. That one's gonna stay in. I hate everything Commander has huge costs. I'm gonna need to put some more lesser cost things in. Enter the battlefield. For each opponent, you may cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard exile instead. I'm going to take this out because I'm going to go put it in my Prowess deck. Though it's for each opponent, and I usually only play one-on-one. I don't have a pod. Alright, I'm going to take it out for the Prowess deck, and then I don't know, put it in as a sideboard thing. Creatures with flying have ward 2. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that says. Okay, cool. Keep that. Other creatures you control flying at +1. Oh, another Lord. Excellent. Keep that. Warden of Evos Isle. Flying creature spells with flying and cast cost 1. Oh, keep that. Whenever you attack with 2 more creatures with flying, draw a card. Keep that. Create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying, draw a card. I'm going to put that in the keep, but also in the maybe idea. Hang the Kishuner, enters the battlefield, create a token with flying, exile, exile. Okay. Control, always a good thing, so says my friend. A landfall. I want a landfall creature in a green deck, not in a blue deck. I'm only going to be putting 1 in a field at a time, but it's a forecast cost card, so yeah, consider it. I'm going to take that one out though. Inspired Sphinx, 7 mana. What? Enters battle, draw cards equal to the number of opponents you have. Again, it's only going to be 1. Create a Thopter for 4. No. Nope. Too expensive, not enough utility for me in this idea of a deck that I'm making. Flying, whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a Thopter artifact creature token. That requires me to have a bunch of artifact creature tokens, which I'm not sure I will. So I'm going to put this here for myself. I mean, you can't really care, but that's fine. And that'll be my look for artifact creatures. Cartographer's Hawk flying. When it deals combat damage to a player who controls more lands than you do, return to its owner's hand. If you do, you may research your library for plains card. Oh, hey, well, there you go. Now that Angel has some thing to work with. Cool. Thopter flying. Enters battlefield, search your library for base and land card, reveal. Put into your hand, shuffle. Okay, cool. I'll keep that. So that's 1 artifact creature. Sky Scanner flying. Enters battlefield, draw card. That's 2 artifact creatures. So, and those are the only artifact creatures we've seen so far, right? Angel, Spirit, Fairy. Yeah. Alright, so that's a total of 2 non-Sphinx artifact creatures, and the Sphinx is 6, and it's... Oh, I read it wrong. It deals combat damage to a player, not when it comes into play. Now, that's still not great. Either way, doesn't really line in. Each other. Wow, okay. And creating. Yeah. Sovereign can stay. Sphinx of Enlightenment. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent draws a card and you draw 3 cards. Oh. Well. Again, super expensive. Man, these starter decks really were predicated on the you're gonna take your time, you're gonna play slow. I'm pretty sure most commander decks these days are I kill you on turn 7, and by the time you have 1 level, 1 7-mana card out, you're already dead. It's not gonna do any good. I don't know, it's a bullshit statistic I pulled out of my head. Whenever a creature flying attacks me, draw a card. Well, that one is a That one I'm probably going to keep. Lieutenant Bird Soldier flying. When it attacks, attack creatures with flying above. Nope, that's good. Encore. Okay. Some more pumping. Thunderclap. Oh, another Lord. Take it. Love it. Aven Gaggle Master flying. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life for each creature control flying. Oh, that's good. Cool. Alright, well, taking all that out. Also, I'm going to get rid of Gideon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 creatures taken out. This is not going well. For my desire to like get a good chunk of this into the deck, I might need to make 2 flying blue-white decks at this point. Artifacts. Creature controlled is combat damage player, you may draw a card. Oh, any creature. And it's on the field, which is randomly. Okay. I'll take that. We'll keep that. I hate being burned. I hate being pinged. I'm not going to keep this probably. Maximum hand size and a colorless. I will think about it, but I probably could put something else in. Commander, sphere, yeah, sure. 4 for 2, and then drawing 2 cards. No. Sky Diamond. Do we have the other one, or is it just the Sky Diamond? It's just the Sky Diamond. So, no. I'm just going to put a land. No point. Soul Ring. Yeah, everyone. Soul Ring. Commander Signet. Yeah. Or Arcane Signet. Yeah, everyone. Sorry. Azura Signet. You know what? I'm more likely to go and try and find my Azura's Bounce thing, but for now I will keep the Signet in. Alright. That's artifacts. Sorceries. Winged Words, of course, because 2 mana for 2 cards is good. Stormherd. Create X flying white Pegasus creature tokens where X is your life total, but it also costs 10. I don't know. I feel like I need a doubling season. I don't even want to put this in a token deck. Token deck that uses Pegasi. That's an expensive card. I do not like having something like a 10 mana card in my deck. It doesn't even have something like Convoke or whatever. It's straight, you gotta pay 10. Ugh. Alright, no, I'm gonna take this out. I have a token deck that might use this. I'm gonna put it in the token decks. That's the word I'm looking for. Sideboard. Migratory Root. Create 4 bird creature tokens with flying and basic land cycling. Okay, I'll take that. Actually, like basic land cycling. Cleansing Nova. Yeah, everyone wants a good board wipe. Time wipe. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand, and then destroy all creatures for 5. Also good, I guess. Alright. Board wipes are board wipes. Might as well have them, I guess. That is a philosophy people have, right? No. I get it, but also, no. What goes there? Creatures with flying. Creatures without flying. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Creatures you control. Creatures. Ew. Oh, absolutely. Double strike and lifelink. I'll take that as a permanent enchantment on the thingy. Enchant creature, +1/+1 lifelink, and when it deals combat damage to player, draw a card for 2 mana. Yeah, I'll take that. Remember watching Threshold when an opponent attacks. If they attacked you or Planeswalker you control, draw a card. Okay, cool. Not going to have a Planeswalker, but that's fine. Soul Snare. Sacrifice. Exile target creature that's attacking you. Oh, for 1 mana, just throw that on the field as a preventative hedge. Yeah, I'll take that. Favorable winds. Creature. Yep, absolutely. And a Vanishing Light. Because, yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. These are currently looking good, but also... Alright, instance. I mean, yeah. Turn all attacking creatures to his owner hand. That's a maybe. Oh, a straight up counterspell. Nice. Disenchant. Okay. Generous Gift. That says permanent. Condemn. you know what? I would rather have Swords to Plowshares than Condemn, because this, they can still, like, tutor it. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Choose one or both. Exile, artifact, or enchantment for 4. That's not bad. Okay. Absorb. Counter target spell. You gain 3 life. Nice. That 1 white there. Rally Wings. Untap all creatures you control. Creature go flying. Get +2/++ until end turn. Nice. Negate. Counter target non-creature spell. And whoa. You gain X life and draw X cards. Nice. Too bad it's a white. If it didn't have white, I would put it into my Mage's Cane deck. Alright, I'm going to call that good for now, and I'm going to get rid of that. Alright. We did the creatures already too, so that is that. Alright, so we are taking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards out. Shove all that over there. Put my lands over there. And let's call it 14 cards, because again, I didn't find much in the way of artifacts. Those artifacts were great, but and it predicates on attacking, and it's a 6-mana card. I want to have already done more than enough damage by then. So, yeah. Anyhow, sign it is probably an absolutely yes, but we're going to sort and find out what we got. Alright. Creature. I think most of what's in here is actually, I say in here, I think most of this is going to be creatures, because I was really keeping an eye on both white and blue things regarding flying, but most of the time that would show up as a creature. Oh, hey, look, a legendary. Ooh, this one's better. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Exile, return, and create a spirit token with flying. Alright, cool. Put that there. I've got another commander incumbent. Commander's incumbent. Cool. Creature. Oh. Lol. This is reprinted. I'm going to have to go through and make sure that I'm not having doubles of things. Oh, I do have the doubles of things. Look, I don't need that. Healer's Hawk. Plague, Judges. Jubilant Skymonder. I'm like pretty sure I saw that already. Yeah. Did I? I'm gonna have to keep going through here and being like, I have that already. Empyrean and Jubilant. Empyrean. See? Definitely gonna end up with 2 thingies. Anyhow. These are all creatures. Creatures. Okay. Instant. Bird. Bird is the word. Bird. Sorcery. Instant. I swear I just saw sages already. No, I mean I might have. Anyhow, Sage, Zowl. And this is like I went through a shit ton of my extras recently, like all of the old ones, all the new ones, and so anything related to birds that was blue, I was like, oh shoot, throw. Anyhow, so like the Distant Melody, draw a card for each permanent you control of a similar type. Like I'm gonna have birds. Boom! I've got most of my deck in my hand now. Anyhow, creature. Like, when I'm saying I took everything out of my extras that was Bluebird related, I mean everything. Sorcery. Creature. Instant. Oh, no. Counterspells are already there. Okay. Magpie. Sorcery. Draw a card for each bird you've got. Flying. All familiar. Windfall. I'm definitely going to have to go through here and make sure I don't have... I'm going to have so many duplicates. I'm going to be like, I was not paying attention, and then suddenly... Sorcery. Bird. Goat. Ephemerate. Rock Egg. Bird Cleric. Instant. Mirror Angel, right? We just saw that. I definitely know I have that. Life Creed Duo, Cloud Chase Kestrel, Suntail Hawk, Dive Bomber, Even 9 Sensor, Harrier, Instant, Enchantment, Beacon Hawk, Aven Courier, 2 Aven Courier as well. I mean, it's a commander deck. 3 Tree Mascot, Artifact, Creature, second Blink, Life Creed Blink, Thingy, Shrike Force. I swear I saw that already. Highlighted Provisioner, yep. Swan, Sky Skip, Night Fisher, Dazzling Denial. It's an instant. It's not instant, that's instance. Bloom Creed, Finch Formation, Patchwork Banner, because I can just call Bird. Suddenly everything is getting +1/+1 and out of mana of any color, so that's good. Bird. Castrol Windcrested. Another commander hopeful. Whenever one or more birds you control those combat damage to the player choose one, you may put a grid creature from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with finality counter on it. Put a +1 counter on each bird you control. Draw a card. Oh, this guy is at the top right now for probably going to be the commander. Seapod Squire, Keen-Eyed Raven, Silver Raven, Jin Windseeker. I think I put it in here because it has flying, but I'm not going to put that in because it's a Jin and not a bird, and everything needs to be a bird. All the birds. I might even get rid of the Sphinxes and just make it a bird deck. Which actually I might do because the fucking Sphinxes are very expensive. Anyhow, Ranger's Hawk. Dinosaur Thopter. Flying, lifelink. Each legendary permanent you control has ward 2. It's an artifact creature, so it's a thought. But also, and it's a 2 mana for a 1/3 flying lifelink with ward, so it's a thought. I'm gonna put it in here for now. Jackdaw Savior. Same fucking thing, but different thing, so I could not tell. Lord of the Rings Bird. Lord of the Rings Bird. It's the Lord of the Rings Birds that actually made me want to do this. That's 2 Melodors and 2 Landrovals. Again, fighting commander deck. What am I doing here? Oh, hey, a Planeswalker. Sarah the Benevolent. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, well, there we go. Flying. And if you control creature damage, that would reduce your life total to less than 1 versus 1 instead. Alright, well, Sarah the Benevolent looks like she's going to get in on her creatures. Flying things get whatever it is. I bet there's a Sea of Clouds already in here, but I'm going to put it over here anyways for me to double check. Guanthar the Windlord. Spell cost 2 less cast as long as you've drawn 2 more cards this turn. Flying Vigilance. Other cards you control have Vigilance. Yep, that's a good thing to have. Mindstone. Sacrifice, draw a card. I mean, it's a Mindstone. Artifact. Artifact creature. Whatever. Flying, when it dies, draw a card. Yorion the Sky Nomad. Your starting deck contains at least 20 cards more than the minimum deck size. Do I want an? I can't even have it on. You can't do companions in Commander, can you? I guess you could because the deck size is technically on. Well, no. I don't know. It depends how Commander looks like. Anyhow, exile any numbers of other non-land permanents you control and blink. So it's a blinker, and I'm not even going to. It's fine. We've seen Landreval, Sky's Cat Sovereign. We've seen that. Chrome Host, Seed Shark. I put this in because I was thinking like, oh, I'll just get some incubates. But also it's 3 mana for 2/4 flying, so it's fine if it's not a bird. I'm gonna put this over here for now. Flying Angel Cleric thing. I have Hexproof, that's a good ability. We'll put that in for now. Human Angel, Flying Flash, like a top card. Cast spells with flash flying from the top of your library. Like that would be a good card. Eels to the North, Lord of the Rings, Bird Soldier, enters the battlefield, creatures control get +1. Oh, and first strike till end of turns, and it has Plane Cycling for a 6 mana card. That makes, like that's good. But also... this is probably going to get cut. But I'll put it over here for now. More Mandalore. Regenerations restore, banishing 12. Whenever one or more time counters are removed, scry 1, you gain 1 limited, but no time exile when you do have an extra turn after this one. I'm pretty sure I put this in here because it's blue-white. But I'm not sure how likely I am to keep it. Avian Courier, no, I saw him. Amiri Angel, definitely saw her. Ethereum Spinner, when you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, create a colorless follower token with flying. I have a bunch of 4 or greater spells, so we'll put that there for now, but then we'll check. That has red in it. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's not going to work. Affinity for artifacts, flying, and cascade. Maybe. 2 Kanji Sky Wardens. Why do I have 2? Who cares why I have 2? Oh, because one's from whatever this is, and one from whatever that is. Okay, well, he can go there. Alright, cool. Look at all these extras that I have extra. I was really throwing a bunch of spaghetti at the wall. Like, anytime it was blue or white or looked anything like... Okay, put those over here for now. I have to make sure I don't have a bunch of the same cards. Well, these I all know I have one of. Can't actually tell, but we can hope. Jackdaw, Gold Things, definitely saw that. Ranger, Silver, Kenai, Seed Pod, Plume Creed, Finch, Plume Creed, Escort versus Plume Creed Mender. Okay, those are separate. Night Fisher. I saw Kingfisher, right? The King and Knight are different. Ithilien Kingfisher. Yep. Okay, that was Lord of the Rings. Cool. Night Fisher. Sky-Skipper Duo, Salvation Swan, Judge's Familiar, Healer's Hawk, Clinquant, Sky Mage, Strix Lookout, Lotus Guard, Drover, Thingy, Provisioner, right, took that out, Strike Force, Avian Courier, Beacon Hawk, Beacon Hawk, okay, those all seem to be singular, Jackdaw Savior, cool, alright. Gust Cloak Harrier, Avian Mind Sensor, Dive Bomber, Suntail Hawk, Cloud Chaser Kestrel, Life Breed Duo, Redeemer, Rock Egg, definitely only saw one of those, and one of those, Aven Cloud Chaser, it was Mind Sensor, okay, cool, Dark Familiar, Sky Shroud Condor, Kingfisher, we just saw Kingfisher, we saw something Kingfisher related, wait, hold on, go there. Night Fisher and Kingfisher. Okay, cool. Wind Color Aven, Owl Familiar, Sage Aven, Aven Fogbringer, Thieving Magpie, Cloudfin, Strix, Aven Eternal, Spire Owl, Runewing, Thrumming Bird, Reacher, Paler Shrike, Criclock Transmitter, Aven Wind Reader. Okay, cool. And then Sage Owl. Nope, Fogbringer. I know I saw that case. Oh, 2 Sage Owls. Okay. Aven Augur, Aven Fisher, Dream Thrush. Now that's fine. These are extras. Where did I put those? Those were over here. Cool. Augur and Fisher. Wind Reader and Thingy. Owl, Sage, Fogbringer. Aven. Aven. Alright, Avens, what do you got for me? Bird Cleric, flying for the next 2 damage to be dealt. Okay, for 4. Flying, if your opponent research a library, that player searches the top 4 cards. Okay, fine, but no. Flying, comes into play, destroy target enchantment. That's not terrible. Flying enters battlefield to mass 1. Don't need that. Flying comes into play, return target lands. Nope. Flying comes into play, look at top 4 cards of your library, put them back in the order. That's okay. Not great, but okay. Flying, cycling, and cycle target creature gains flying. Everything should have flying, and that's a 6 mana, no. Aven Wind Reader. Flying, reveals top card of his or her library. Reveals. I don't want other people seeing mine. Augur, flying, sacrifice, return up to target creatures on hand, play this ability only during your upkeep. Nope. And Fisher, flying, when it comes into is put into your graveyard, play, you draw a card. But for 4 mana. Alright, Avens are not all that great. So, boom, done. Cool. That's a good chunk taken care of. I'll think about it. Alright. So you're on a maybe-ish list right now. Flying comes into play, destroy target enchantment. Target permanent becomes white until end of turn. Comes into play, destroy target enchantment for 4 mana. Okay, well, that puts that out of the way and puts that back in. Cool. Sun Deathlock, flying 1 for... Okay, that's a maybe. Dive Bomber, Bird Soldier, sacrifice. Dive Bomber deals 2 damage to target creature or attacking or blocking. Flying 2/2/4. No. Gust, Cloak, Harrier. Flying, comes blocked, man, tap it, remove it from combat. Yeah. Power Creep would say these older cards aren't necessarily the best choice. Impaler Strike, Bird, flying, deals combat damage to player, you're going to sacrifice it if you do draw 3 cards for 4 mana for 3 cards. That's not terrible. Alright, we'll go there. Clock Transmuter, Flash, flying, comes into play, switch target creature's power and toughness till end of turn. Nope. Kingfisher, flying, put into the graveyard for play, draw a card, 4 for 2/2. Nope. Sky Shroud, Condor, you cannot play it unless you successfully cast another spell this turn. No. Neurot Familiar, comes into play, reveal the top card of your library, if it's not a card, put into your hand, otherwise. Nope. Cathari Screecher, Bird Soldier, flying, Unearth. Unearth is from your graveyard to play, gains haste, remove it at the end of turn, or if it would leave play, Unearth only as a sorcery. No. It doesn't even... Oh, it does gain haste, but also no. Hummingbird, flying, deals combat damage to player, proliferate. I don't think I have anything that could be oh no, wait, I have plus Muslim counters. Okay. Yeah, might as well. We'll put that with these guys over here. Runewing, flying, dive, draw a card, 4 mana for 2/2. I'm pretty sure I've already nixed a couple of things that do that, so that's fine. 2 for flying, comes into play, look at top 4 cards of your library, put them back in any order. I wonder which one I should pick. Not that one. Okay, cool. Sage Owl. Moving over there. Sky Theater, Citrix, flying, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +0/+1 until end of turn. Not terrible. Cloudfin Raptor, flying, Evolve. Evolve is not terrible for a 1 mana thing. Thieving Magpie deals damage. I have many things that will help me with that, including an artifact that will let all my creatures do that. So the Magpie is going to go away. Line comes into play, draw a card, and then choose and discard a card of your hand. 2 for a draw card, and that is not terrible. Put that here with the other owl thing. Oh. No, wait, that's a Spire. Alright, Sage, flying. Comes into play, look at the top 4 cards, put them back in any order. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. I can't hold things anyhow. Sage Owl and Spire Owl do the same thing, so that's cool. And they're different cards, and they're birds, so yeah, cool. We'll put those over there. Oh, owls from old times. Dream Thrust, flying, target lands because the land is base type of your choice in the long turn. Oh, it's not terrible. We'll put that over there. Stormwild, Caprador, Bird Goat, flying. If non-combat damage would be dealt to Stormwild, friend, put a +1/+1 for each damage granted. So we got zapped. 3 for 1/3 flying. Well, this is going to be an aggro deck, so there's going to be combat damage happening all the time. Yeah, no. Rock Egg, Defender. When it is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 3/3 white bird creature token with flying onto the field. 3 for a 0/3 Defender. Bird. But it's a Defender. No. I'm going to have better things. Life Greed Duo, another creature enters your control, you gain life. Yeah, that's fine. Jackdaw Savior, when it enters When it or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's not terrible. Skyskipper Duo. Enters, exile up to one other target creature you control, return. Okay, so that's a bounce. I don't know how much in play things a bounce will do, and I had something else for bouncing. Let's see. Salvation Spawn, Flash, another bird you control enters, exile up to one target creature you control without flying, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. I'm not going to have anything without flying, so this actually ends up being not helpful at all, so that's fine. Judge's Familiar, Bird, Sacrifice, counter target instant sorcery, balance, control plays 1. You know what? For 1/1 flying, that's pretty darn good. It's better than you, Suntail Hawk. So you are actually getting the axe. Healer's Hawk, flying left link, also better than the Hawk, so that one's getting the axe. Or that gets you the axe. Flying, whenever you draw a card, put +1 counter on this creature. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to be drawing lots of cards. That's good. Even if it's a 4 for a 1/1 flying, but like, I should be able to pump it up really quickly. Flying Vigilance, draw a card, then discard a card. I do like Vigilance. Put there with the Owl is flying. When it enters, target creature or vehicle gains lifelink and indestructible end of turn. It does not have flash. 2/2. No. Yes, absolutely. Sinet gets in. I was just gonna straight put her over there. You're not. She's in. Like no question. Enters, put up on the target you control without flying. Still not going to be doing anything without flying, so that's going to go away. Strike Force, flying, double strike, vigilance. Yeah, for sure. Cool. There's going to be plenty of things to pump that up to make that be devastating. Attacks, choose a counter on a permanent you control, put a counter of that kind on target permanent you control if it doesn't have a counter of that kind on it. I'm going to put this to the side because I think most of the counters I'm going to have are +1/+1. So Proliferate works on +1/+1 counter as well, but not like if there was something that gave a counter for like lifelink or double strike or something, that would make sense. But I don't think I have anything like that currently in my looky-loos. Beacon Hawk, flying, deals combat damage to player. You may untap target creature. Oh. That's not terrible. We'll put it over here in the maybe. Night Fisher, flying, whenever a non-token bird creature control enters, create a fish token. What do I need fish tokens for, though? Put that over here. Plume Creed Escort, Flying Flash, enters target creature control gains left until end of turn. Combat trick? Yes, please. Finch Formation, Offspring. Oh yeah, Offspring. When this creature enters target creature control gains flying until end of turn. No. Too expensive. Plume Creed Mentor. Whenever it or another creature with flying enters, put a flying target creature you control without flying. Not going to have things without flying, so that does not do me any good. Seed Pod Squire, flying, when it attacks target creature control without flying, it's also nope. Well, that makes things easier for me. Flying. Enters the battlefield, +1 counter on another target creature control. 3 for flying, 2/2 with a +1 counter. Yeah, I can do that. Silver Raven, flying, enters the battlefield, scry 1 for 1 mana for 1/1. Sure. Yep, take that. Ranger Hawk, flying, 3, tap another untap creature you control, venture into the dungeon, activate only as a sorcery. I'm not going to bother with dungeons. We'll put you in the maybe pile. Malodor, Swiss Savior, flying, deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature control. Okay, so bounce from combat damage for a 3/3 with flying. I'll take him, he's fine. We'll see how well that works. 1 or more creatures you control attack the player, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Oh, no, don't have flying without flying, so that's not going to work. Cost 2 less to cast as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Flying, Vigilance, other birds have Vigilance. Yeah, can combo that with any of the other things I have for drawing card. Guys, draw a card. Sure. I think I have 1 or 2 of those that I've seen. Chrome, it's non-creature spells. And Incubate is non-flying things, and I'm focusing on taking out the things that are non-flying, so I'm going to put this into an Incubate deck where it belongs instead of into this deck. Angel Cleric, me having Hexproof for 3 is good, and Gain Life is good, so we're going to put that into the maybe pile. Errant and Glada, that one we're keeping. casting spells off the top of my library for because I have flying is good. Creature control get +1/+1 first strike until end of turn. Plane cycling 6. I don't know, maybe for now. Cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, create a factor token. Okay, I'm not going to do this guy because I've been taking out everything that has flying, or doesn't have flying. Which means the Aethersworn's Phoenix isn't going to work because the affinity for artifacts, there's not going to be enough artifacts. The Cascade is nice, but I also don't want to cast it for 9, and there's not going to be enough artifacts to bring it down to something, like, useful. At the least, there's going to be 2. Maybe a little bit more if I've been attacking. If I keep the Sharding Sphinx in, but looks like the Sharding Sphinx is already in my probably not pile. Actually, it's in my no pile, so that's where that goes to. Senu, Keyed-Eye Protector, Flying Vigilance, Exile, you gain 2 life, and Scry 2, and then when a legendary creature control attacks and isn't blocked, if he's exiled, put in the battlefield attacking. Yeah, he's a good one too. Alright, cool. So, that leaves me with that large pile of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we said that there's 14 things here that are alright, I'm gonna go back through these now that I've looked through all of that. Creatures you control flying, so everything's gonna have flying. It's a lord. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Kangi's Lieutenant, and I'm going to be using Kangi as my... Oh, no, I'm not using Kangi. I'm using Castrol. But Kangi's going to be in it. I just remember that there's 4 creatures up here, actually. Sphinx, flying. Whenever a creature flying attacks you, may draw a card. Alright, that one I might keep. Elemental Cat, flying, and... Yeah. And it creates birds, so that's fine. You're not a bird. Enters battlefield, draw a card. Oh, no, I've got other things that are doing that. Cool, can take that out. Enters the battlefield, search your library for baseline card reveal, put in your hand to shuffle it. Considering that this isn't green, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to want that. Cartographer Hawk, deal damage to a combat to a player who controls more lands than you do. Return it to your hand, and then search your library for Blaine's card. Yep. Myria Angel for the landfall. She's an angel, though. But she creates birds, so it's fine. Hanged Executioner is a spirit. Enters the battlefield, create a spirit. Exile, exile. No, we're going to take that out. It looks like this is going to be a bird deck straight. Alright, Flying Fairy. No. Alright, looks like I'm focusing on it being a mostly bird deck. Attack with 2 more creatures flying, draw a card. No. Creature spells with flying, you cast cost 1 less cast, absolutely. Appearing Angel is a Lord. Jubilant Skybonder is a human wizard. But creatures you control flying have Ward 2, so he gets to stay, especially because he's 3. Archon of Redemption, 5 flying. When it enters another creature flying enters battle under control, you may gain life equal. Well, I do need life gain, so that stays. Bird Soldier attacks. Everything gets +2 until end of turn. Yep, he's fine. Human Scout enters battlefield. You gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. 5 mana. I'm gonna say no. I have other draw card engines that are cheaper. Remorseful Cleric, flying, sacrifice, exile. No, that's fine. I don't need him either. Saphira, angel, but able to come into play really quickly and gives indestructible absolutely. Okay, cool. A little more of the cutting. So how much now do I have to replace? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Most of these are my creatures. I have 1 instant, 2 instant, 1 sorcery, enchantment, 4 artifacts. Planeswalker, I'm replacing him, and then creature, 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 creature. Okay. Alright, so on the subject of artifacts, I'm going to do the Changeling and the Mana Filter. We'll put this in. For sorcery, ooh, and flashback. Yeah. could see that working. Oh, hold on. That was going through all of the... Alright, I'm gonna just take all of these and say no, I guess. Like, they didn't stand out to me super bigly. I mean, I'll put them over like here for now, but anyhow, I'm more likely to do most or a bunch of things from here. Maybe, definitely. Creature flying, return one card, don't control to its owner's hand. So 2 mana for a bounce and draw a card. I'll put that in a maybe. This is an absolutely. Tap for a mana, sacrifice the Mind Stone, draw a card, no. But definitely Patchwork Banner. Regeneration Restored, no. Obliterating Ring, yes, because I took the Spirit out that did the exiling, and then this will let me do exiling for cheaper. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If you control power, do it for 4. So that's for sure. Momentary Blink. Remove target creature you control from the game. Return it. So that's a no. White creature token into the battlefield, then populate for 4. That's a yes. Ephemerate. Exile target creature control. Return it. And then Rebound is a maybe. I have to look into like a bunch of my come into play effects and then decide if I want a bunch of these. Mizzet Skin. Target your control gets +0. Gains Hexproof until end turn. Overload for 3. It's an instant combat trick. Yes. Remove target creature from the game. Return that card to play under its opponent's owner's control at the end of turn. Sure. And then I said that I wanted this, so I'm just gonna put her over here too. Or rather, I guess over here. Well, whatever. This Sphinx is getting cut. And then these are all bird wizards. Cool. Did these get cut? These are hard maybes. Alright, so Castrol is going to be my... thank you. Control does combat damage player, choose one. Oh. They're both 5. You're the one who's less than 5. Whenever you cast a non-creature... Oh, but it's cast a non-creature spell. Attacks, blocks. Okay, yeah. We're going to do Castrol for the thing. 1 Drake, 1 Sphinx, 1 Cat, 1 Thopter, and 1 Angel. And 1 Human. And 1 Archon. And another Angel. Alright, not doing so great on this bird thing, am I? Well, they need help. Alright. Alright, I guess now is the time to count these cards here. And then we can get into... there's going to be a lot of birds that come in, so having blockers isn't necessarily going to be a bad thing. Tap target creature. Counter. Draw a card, discard a card. Bounce. There are going to be other better bounce engines. The searching is decent. I don't know if I'm going to want both of them. We'll see. And then draw and discard a card. And then S the untap. Actually, this is a better draw and discard a card. I'd rather pay the 2 and do it again and have a flying vigilance than the 1. And then just not. Yeah. And then I guess the Beacon Hawk. Okay. And then these are all getting cut. Cool. Alright. These are some maybes depending on what I can find over the deck. I'm going to start counting. All right, 39 lands. Take out the Moorland Haunt and put in the Sea of Clouds. All right, still 39 lands. Cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm still here. I'm just texting someone. We're gonna have somebody show up soon, and I'm gonna walk away from my computer for like 2 minutes or something. I don't know. All right, but until that person shows up and I have to wipe away from my computer, I'm going to stay here. All right, so 39 lands. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. All right, so we need another, what, 17 cards? That doesn't sound right. No, 43 is 7. No, it is 17 cards. What? Only 17? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, maybe it is 17 cards. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I must have already put 3 cards then. Well, that's weird, but sure. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 40, 41, 42, 43. All right, okay, 43. I am not crazy. Only a little bit dumb. 44, because as I recently learned, it's 99 cards and your commander, not 100 cards in your commander. And I did not know that. And I have to redo most of my commander decks because of it. Alright, so real quick, because I have no brain for it. 39 plus 43 equals 82. 99 minus... Well, I guess 100 minus 82 is 18. Alright, I need 18 more cards. Because I counted them already. $13 of them were creatures. So find the 13 best creatures that I can find from all of this bullshit in front of me, and we'll see what happens from there. Probably not going to do the dinosaur or the angel because I already have too many of those. So probably Senzu. Okay, that angel maybe. Other creatures. This is a bounce. Scry's a maybe. +1/+1 counter. Combat trick. Good card. Draw a card. Maybe. Flying lifelink. Counter a spell. Return lesser value. Gain life. Mana filtering. +1/+1 counters. No. Proliferate, yes. Combat damage, sacrifice, draw 3 cards, yes. And destroy target enchantment. Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Well, that's most of what I wanted right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 human angel and a ridiculous number of birds. Bird is the word. Okay. So 12. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 I need. Yeah. You know, the Gaggle Master is actually a good reason to have the bouncing. Should keep that in mind. And that is a good reason for bouncing. Okay, well, now I feel like I need some bouncers. Deals Comet Digiplayer. hello again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so 13 creatures to match the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures that I took out that are not part of what's already here. So for artifacts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But actually only 5 because I had 18 left. So I'm going to look through these cards now for 5 more cards and see what we can find. I'm thinking ephemeral, especially because it has rebound. I can gain a shit ton of light that way. Turn to mist would also be working good. Populate is fine. This counter might be good. The Oblivion Ring, not that. Absolutely, that absolutely, that absolutely. Oh shit! Now I'm out. Now I'm out. Regeneration, no. Mind Stone, no. No. Maybe. No. Okay. So now that's all those that have been moved. Two cards that do the same thing are good. This isn't good. This is a good. This is a good. This is a good. Ah, fuck. This is 2 mana to do a flashback. Has flashback. So remove target creature from the game. Return that card under its owner's control. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna skip the changeling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7. If this is repopular, or no, I already took that out. Never mind. Frick. I'd rather get rid of this and hold on to these than keep him, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, I'm still 1 card up. Let's see if there's something I can take out from over here. All right, I think we have our completed deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 plus 39 is 100. Damn it, am I at 100 again? Fuck, I'm still gonna take something out. I'm gonna take out a fucking land is what I'm gonna do. Forty, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 39. Alright, yep, taking out random. Okay. 38 plus 61 is 99. Yes. And then Kestrel. Cool. Thank you for joining me as I have completed one of my frickin' decks that I wanted to build. I'm gonna have to sleeve these at some point, I'm sure, but it is what it is. Cool. I should just make another deck, right? Okay. Rare, or you're uncommon actually, aren't you? Right. I'm gonna sort out my rares and then go find another deck. And then I'm gonna have to go put these all back somewhere, so that'll be fun to do. You know how it is when you have to resort everything to where it belongs. I'm gonna be quiet for a while. my cleaning lady is done cleaning. And I found some things that I wanted to put in because Thought Vessel needs to go back in because I have something that is going to be doing a large amount of draw card, and I'm going to need to anyhow. So I found that I have a 3 Tree City, a Path Manager Stream, Prairie Stream, and Irrigated Farmland, and I want to make sure that these two can get in, this can get in, these two might go in. So we are not quite done. Thankfully, most of it is just going to be land related. So I guess I could just ping some random thing out for the Thought Vessel. This is familiar, like the thing I currently have on the line for anything right now because I'm just not a huge fan of the sacrifice for the pay the one. Like it would go better in a faster deck, not in a like commander deck where that's not a huge setback. I'd rather use like a destroy effect or something like that. Anyways, Bident, yeah, could be a lot of draw card. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Judge's Familiar for the Thought Vessel. Then I don't have to worry about my hand size or having to discard a shit ton, which is probably gonna happen. And then Port, Coastal, Sea, Seizure, Temple, Commander, Tranquil, Prairie Stream. Right, we already have Prairie Stream, so it's fine. Meandering River. So that's out. What did I take out? I took out an island, so I'm going to take out a plains, put in Irrigated Farmland. And then another plains, another island for a tree and path. And then tree will be huge because I can just produce a ridiculous amount of mana for birds, which will actually let me draw a bunch of cards and much like form the X cost spell that I had. Alright. Alright, that feels better. Cool. Now I feel better about my decisions here. And that is the bird deck complete. Burr, 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 burr is the whir. That goes there. That goes there. These go here. Rare, rare, not rare, not rare, 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 not rare, rare. Actually, no, I'm not. Rare, 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 rare. Alrighty, let's put this stuff away. Thank you for helping me get down one. Let's see how many we can get to get this finished. Sorry. Not that there's anyone here, but I apologize for not talking to you, Void. Life continues. Okay. Cool. Text that person, responded to that. I need to turn off Do Not Disturb on my phone so that I can see messages from the other guy. And put this stuff away. So be right back with a new deck that I'll work on. Need to be sorted things. All right, people. After this bird deck, what do we want to work on now? You know what? I'm gonna get my big creature deck finished. Ooh, wait, no. Alright, I lied. Let's do the dragon deck. So the dragon deck is going to use the two-headed Hellkite for the commander. It's going to be a 5-color deck. And let's see how good or bad this could end up being. This was one that I just randomly decided I wanted to do, and I then went and got a huge amount of dragons because I was opening up things like what's it called? What is it? It's called this one? Yeah, these guys. The Baldur's Gate one. And I was like, I should make a dragon deck. So I ordered a 2-headed Hellkite because it was the cheapest of the 5-color dragons that people were using for commander because I did not want to pay $30 or $40 for one of the other ones. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Apparently I have sleeved some of these. Okay, cool. The Grand Magister might go in because he's Bahamut. And he's a 7/7 dragon card thing, but without search for a card named Monk of the Open Hand. So that one I don't have. I don't have any Monk of the Open Hand. So basically I would just be using a 4-mana cost Planeswalker to do can attack or block for creatures, and then hopefully try to get him up to 7 loyalty counters to make him into a dragon. This is probably going to get swiped, put away, so maybe not him. Anyhow, but things like these guys are going to put the basis of the deck. So I lost my job on Friday, and I'm currently trying to get a new one, and people are messaging me about that. So that's a good thing, and we'll see what happens with that. Anyhow, sorry. So dragons. Dragons! I got a lot of dragons here. Let's see what we can find. Sorcery, creature, artifact. Ah, yes. Ever since I found out about the bobbleheads, I've decided that they are going to be my new mana rock. So, yeah. We'll see if all of them stay or if just one. I have all 7. I got 4 copies of everything but the luck bobblehead. The luck bobblehead is ridiculously expensive. But 1 tap, roll X 6-sided dice, where X is the number of bobbleheads you control. Create a tap treasure token for each even result. If you rolled 6 exactly 7 times, you win the game. So, kind of want to have them all in one deck at one point. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, dragon. Thing to make a dragon. Creature who is slippers. Dragons. I don't know why she's in here. I guess I put her in there because she's a 5 mana color thing, and because I could choose dragon, and then yeah, there's no other reason than that. I'm not putting any slivers in here, so she's probably not actually going to get anyone. So we're gonna put her over there. That was not an important one. All right. Ogre warrior that is related to dragons. Dragon shaman. Dragon ranger. Serpent dragon. Snake dragon. Dragon shaman. Dragon bird. Dragon. Nimbus. Vampire dragon. Dragon lord. Other dragon. Dragon warrior. Dragon peasant. Dragon noble. That one looks funny. Patron of the odds. It's okay, my mother owns the museum. Lol. Dragon barbarian, dragon warrior, dragon. I have one of each of the colored dragons. Oh, human knight. But probably related to dragons. Alright, I lied. Apparently, I also am using the gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as mana rocks. So we'll see which one of those I decide to have in the thing. Sorcery about dragons. Sorcery also, which I don't know if I'm going to do this. This might just be because it was 5 colors. I'm going to put that over here. I pause because of the loud dog thing that is barking. Okay, he's barking less, so that works. 3-tree mascot because of the mana color thingy. That's going to be important. Goro is also a non-dragon thing that creates dragons. Getting all my creatures haste for 1 is good, but the 5 mana for the dragon spirit token. It says attacking modified creature. We'll see if I'm able to do that. I prefer the other Goro, but this is the Goro I've got. Sorcery, instant, sorcery, instant, land. Okay, well, everyone needs an Evolving Wilds. Legendary enchantment, artifact equipment, legendary enchantment, land, because Commander Tower is important. Sorcery. Oh. Ooh. Wait. No, this is just the same thing. Ugh, it's 3 mana. But it's 1 mana of any color. Versus... What was the other one? It was a colorless mana? Ooh, tempting. Put it here so I can think about it. Also, how many decanters of endless water do I have? Damn it, now I'm going to have to go through looking through that. It's going to be important. Anyhow, Patrick Banner, dragon, of course. Ages of Rebirth Engine, enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards from your graveyard, exile top 3 cards of your library, 4 tap, put a creature card exiled with you, draws onto the battlefield under your control, gains haste till end of turn. So any dragons in my graveyard or dragons that I exile would then be able to be created using the the thing. And when they die, they go into the graveyard. So we can bounce this. I'm not going to bounce this. Anyhow, that's a thought. I had that thought. Death, Presence, Enchantment. Abundance, Enchantment. Sorcery. Commander Tower number 2. Okay, can't do that. Chaos Warp. Probably not. Instant. Hazoret's Monument. Red creatures cost 1 less. Cast a creature spell, discard a card if you do draw a card. I don't think I'm going to be doing that either, but we'll put that there. Command Tower. I'm going to put this Command Tower elsewhere. Going to go find a decanter. Okay, cool. That's what I'm going to want. White. Colorless. Artifact. Apparently, I only have 1 decanter of Endless Water, so the Thought Vessel is going to stay in the bird deck. I don't know how much draw card I have, though, so we're not sure if that's going to be any use. Anyhow, these dragons are also dragons. Okay. I haven't actually counted this, but I expect that's more than 60-ish cards. So, it's time to actually pay attention to the things that I have here. Oh, a ding, and a dog. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, dragons. Dragons are cool things. Okay. Expand the sphere. On the top 6 cards of your library, put up to 2 land cards from among them onto the battlefield. Tap the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you put fewer than 2 lands onto the battlefield this way, proliferate any number of times equal to the difference. So 1 or 2, I guess. So 4 mana for anyhow. So there's that. Turn target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, that seems good. Look for a basic land card, reveal it, create a food token, also, sure. Awaken the Maelstrom is all colors. Oh, this is a flip. Oh, this is the battle. Invasion of Alaria. When it enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library to exile 2 non-land cards of mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those 2 cards without paying its mana cost, put one of them into your hand, then put the other cards exiled this mana in the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, 4 or less. Interesting. Not going to do me all that good in a thingy. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of a permanent you control, distribute 3 plus 1 2, destroy target player. Well. I don't think I want this. Alright. How that works. Galvanic Relay, top library, card your library, play that card, Storm. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I have to pay for it. Oh, think about that. Fate's Reversal. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, venture into the dungeon. So additional cost, discard, draw 2, and Bolt Wave deals 3 damage to each opponent. 1 mana for 3 damage from an opponent is not terrible. This one for sure is staying in. Let's see what these like. Creature you control, combat damage to a player, planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. Okay, Chaos Warp. Power permanent shuffles it into the library, reveals top card, permanent card play onto the battlefield. This card, exile the number of blue cards from your hand, cost 2 less to cast, up to X target creature stays out. Fall through Reflection, for no combat damage, convoke, cast your next instant or sorcery spell, it can copy Dragonfire, Dragon, or choose a dragon you control, it deals 3 damage, or if you revealed it, it deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. Feigned Death. Okay, these are just random little things that I put in, I guess, that I was just like, oh, these might help, but I don't know. But the Adragos Legend, sure. The Hazard's Monument, not so much, because it's not a red. I mean, it's probably going to end up being red heavy, so that might need to stay. But these 2, Beamdown Beanstick, +1/+0 Menace, deals combat damage to player. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Abundance is good for land. Creature control dies, put X+1 on target creature control marks. That will be good for passing the buck. Dragon Mantle, enter battlefield, draw a card, has fire breathing. Okay. Legendary back. Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step. If a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a dragon token. That one I'll probably keep. First dragon spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. I'll probably keep that too. And then you gain 2 life. Look at the top 3 cards. Exile one of them face down with a hatchling counter on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Exile and return transformed. Enchantment creature egg. Whenever it or a creature you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from among the cards you own in exile with hatchling counters on it without paying its mana cost. Also good. So most of the enchantments I picked were good choices, so that's nice to know. 1, 2, probably going to skip that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I should probably find some other... Alright, you know what? No. Yeah, 19. Oh. You don't... What is a good mix? That's not great. Creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are tap out of mana, many colors. These are 2 mana for enters the battlefield tapped Emperors. I'm not going to use these. These don't come into battlefield tapped. I am going to remove... If I need this too. So let's... do I need this? X cards for number of bobbleheads. Gain haste. Creature token... Or, yeah, soldiers. +1/+1 counters. +1/+0, gain indestructible. And X card to your library. Cast a spell with mana value 3 or less from among them without paying its mana cost. Okay. Top this card. Return from your hand. Search your library. Return up the card with your hand. Cast 3 damage. Draw that many cards. Deal. Copy. Yeah. Alright, so 19, 20, 27. That leaves 33 creatures, I guess. 27 plus 33 is 60? Yeah? Okay. So, I guess I find 33 dragons. What do we got? Right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay. So I need to cut down whatever 45 minus 33 is. That's like 8 or something, right? It's 12. I can do math, I swear. Well, I have an interview tomorrow, so that's good. Will get me, hopefully, a new position. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, so I have to get rid of 12 of these dragon creatures, I guess. Right? Or did I... Hold on, what is it? 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yeah, 45. Okay. So, I'm going to get rid of Goro. So that's 1. These are all dragons, I stay. So that's 1. Dragon Whelp. Flying, fire breathing. If this ability has been activated 4 more times, sacrifice. Okay, for 4? No. So it's 2. Cool. Unless cast for each land card in your graveyard, flying haste. Think about it. Hatchling 2, flying with fire breathing. Think about it. Furnace Whelp. Same thing. Just more expensive and doesn't blow up like the other guy. Think about it. Red dragon. Yes. Black dragon. Yes. White dragon. Yes. Where's my blue dragon? Blue dragon and green dragon. Those are all staying. Dragon turtle. Flash. Drag below. Enters battlefield top. It and up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. They don't untap during your next. Maybe. Dragon. Juvenile Mist Dragon. 5. Flying. Bounding Cloud. Enters battlefield. For each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature that player controls. Each of these Creature doesn't untap during its control, so that's next untap phase. What also doesn't get rid of a thing I need. If mana from a treasure is spent, gains first strike and haste. I'm gonna have treasure, so that's fine. Dragon Barbarian, sacrifice, add 2 red. No. Patron of the Arts, enters or dies, create a treasure token. Yes, for treasure tokens. Thrakus Trample, double power of each dragon you control. Oh shit, absolutely, he's going in. Jaded Sellsword. It's the second Jaded Sellsword. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's quick. We want the Devastator. Draw the 2 target lands. Dromer the Banisher. Turn all creatures that color. Parrot Dragon. Damage by is put a +1. Deals and damage to shark creature. Yeah. Didn't miss it. Oh, absolutely. Marrowmome, Sentinel Worm. This, I think, is the guy. I got a couple of him, and I was like, okay, this is what I want to make a dragon deck for. None target create. Yeah, this is the guy I wanted to create. I could also use him as a commander. We'll see. I might. I think a lot of the commander decks are him, but also, like, I want to use white cards. I want white for, like, Dromar and the Adult Gold Dragon. So we'll see. I'm going to put that over there so I can remember. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or a dragon spell, deals damage equal to spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. Oh, so players. Excellent. Cool. Look at the top card. Dragon spells from the top. Yeah, absolutely. Conjure Elemental. 8. Untapped target land you control becomes an elemental creature with trample. It's still no. Ball Invoker. Scorching Ray. 8. Deals 4 damage to each opponent. I'll consider it. Dread Limworm. Well, this is an adventure spell, so that works. 2+ most encounters on target creature and tap. It gains hexproof and can't be blocked by creature's power 3 or less. 7/6/6. Okay. Another adventure. Cool. Bounce and can't be blocked as long as you've cast a non-creature spell. Okay. Not gonna have many of those, but it's a thought. Scanos Dragonheart. Attacks gets +6/+6, where X is the greatest power among other dragons you control. Dragon cards in your graveyard. Just a background. Okay, I'm not using him as commander, so that's fine. Don't need that. But also, yes. Landfall. Yep, I'll put that in there specifically for that. Live-in Cultist of Tiamat. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +6 below until end of turn where X is that mana value. We'll put that over there because I'm not sure if I'm going to have that many. Flying as long as you control transform permanent as transformed. I don't think I have very many transformed permanents right now. Zergo and Jotai, Orc Dragon. When heck from as long as enter the battlefield, whenever one or more dragons you control discombat damage to a player, look at the top of your cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library, and you may return one of those dragons to its owner's hands. One of... Oh, okay, so you can put him back and then he gets hexproof again. Shivan Branchburner, Convoke. Yeah, that's fine. Bladewing, Deathless Tyrant. Do you mean WoW person? For each creature card in your graveyard, create a zombie knight creature. Oh, that's too. Yeah. Foe Razor Ragent. Enters battlefield. If you even have it fight target creature you don't control, whenever creature you control fights, put 2 + most counters at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, cool. Destructor. Dies. Destroy target non-creature permanent. Sure. Fire Spitter Welt. Whenever you cast a non-creature or dragon spell. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then Draconath, Maw, Flames. Whenever it attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Cool. Alright. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, you know what? Almost perfect, because I still need to see what I'm going to do with these 2 guys. I can put the Dragon Soul Knight out. And then I can also do... use him, but now I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Alright, well, we're going to go back over this. Flying haste, that's why you bounce it. But then you're also spending 5 mana a turn to get a 4/4 onto the field. I can... No. I mean, he'll still be helpful. I want this. I don't want this. This would only be one. So there's also... And all those. Alright, so one of these two for this guy. Alright. Okay. This might not be the greatest of decks, but for what I wanted, I think it will work. Let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 59. All right. So just need 40 lands, I guess. All right, 40 lands. Gonna need a lot of magic lands. I mean, they're all magic lands, but what I mean by that is specialty lands. A giant pile of specialty lands. Alright, so Evolving Wilds and Commander Tower. So, like, Prairie Stream. Verge. Though I guess the problem with the Verge is going to be that I need a Swamp Warforest. I'm going to put these to the side first. Verge. No. Most of these are not going to help. I don't feel like... I mean, like... Yes, the Verges would help. But also then I would need...
lot of Aether Drift landy things right now. And that's because I got a lot of Aether Drift cards, so they will of course be at the top of my giant pile of things. Jesus Christ, though, this is all Aether Drift. Fuck. Again, it's a very tall thing. Alright, so I got a lot of the gain life things. Here to lands, so many lands. Alright. Here's a bunch of different things that might be helpful for this. We'll see. Gone gate will work well with the other gates that I have gone here. Reflecting pool just comes into play untapped, so that makes it useful, like the Exotic Orchard. Grey Haven. I needed to check to see how many legendary creatures I have. I was going to do that. I'm currently working on my Dragon Commander deck. Thanks for joining me, Starlight. I finished my bird deck, and so I'm working on the dragon deck now. These are not legendary. Dragon. Legendary. No. Legendary. No. Legendary. Okay. Plenty of legendaries. Cool. That's what I need to know. So, Grey Haven can go in. It doesn't tap either, so that's useful. Might make me take the Grizzle Legend out, though. Yeah. Just kind of throwing it together, though. Temple, Seagate, so that's another gate. Manor Gate, so that's 3, so that's 4 gates. Myriad goes over there. Shard Terrace goes over here. And then Secluded Courtyard is pick a creature type and then produce mana for that creature type. I'm not going to put my other 3 Tree City in this one because there's no X cost cards. I will be putting it into my Mage's Cane deck, though, probably, because then I will pick Hydra. There's going to be a lot of Hydras in the Mage's Cane deck. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if the actually I don't want to do start your engines. Choose a man of any color. Some of that might go work. Game life. I have every variety of the game life in here. Don't need the pilot ones because I'm not using any vehicles. Yeah, I'm going through all the different turret creature gains haste though might not be bad, but also I'm probably not going to be able to be getting max speed very easily in this. Night market. All right. Okay, so let's see how many verges we have. Verge. Cove. Yeah. So every copy of a gives 1 life when played. Land is here, and then I've got most of the pilot lands, which I'm not going to be using, and that's the verges. Okay, so how many verges do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 verges, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 actually different verges. green, blue, black, white, red. And they do not tap when they come into play. So, yeah, I guess we'll do the verges too. Makes sense for a 5-color deck. Actually, no. Fuck. I only have 5 verges. And I'm making at least one other 5-color deck. Do I want this for my legendary deck or do I want this for my dragon deck? I want this for my legendary deck. Shit, I need to remember that I have a legendary deck I need to do this for. Fuck. I have a second command tower, so that's fine. The gates are thematic because they're from Baldur's Gate, so I might as well leave them in. If I can get the Gone Gate before any of the others, then that'll be speed, but also, like, that's fine. So that's 3 colors. Creature type, Secluded Courtyard. I don't know if I have another one of those. But I think it's fine to do that for Dragon because it's just 1 mana of any color. I'm pretty sure I have more Grey Heavens. I'm going to keep the verges for the 5-color deck from yeah. What's up? Is it what other creature type deck do I have? That's a commander deck right now. I don't think I have any other creature commander decks right now. I should put it into my Sliver commander deck. That would be funny. The bird one worked well. Oh, right. I was going to make an elf commander deck. Well, I'll hold on to that then. For use elsewhere. So many hidden grottos. Game life, game life, game life, game life, Evolving, Brotherhood, Cave, Evolving, Dungeon Descent, Heap Gate. This doesn't come into play. Oh, but it is a filter. Alright, I'll put that in. I don't know why this Uncharted Haven is in a sleeve. I do have an Uncharted. Okay. And I'm going to put this 3-tree city holographic into a sleeve. That makes much more sense to me. And I'll figure out where I'm going to put this. Uncharted Haven, Haven. And then all of the comes into play tapped, you gain a life. Let's see about maybe putting one of each of them into here. And then filling the rest with basic lands. Probably for the best. I think that's all I've got for the... Nope, I have Mana Gate already. This one doesn't come into play tapped, so no. Actually, I mean, since all of my gates seem to be going into this one, I guess I might as well. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Let's go with the gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates. A night market. A Grey Haven. Seaside Citadel, just because. Tap unless you control 2. Exotic Orchard. 2 or more basic lands. Cycling. Mana filter. Temple of Plenty. No. Plains are an island. Plains are an island. Forester Plains. Forester Island. I guess I could put the 2 leftover verges into here. Sure. Alright, let's see how many non-basic lands this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Alright. That's a lot. Down. Tapped, not tapped. Sorry, tapped, not tapped, tapped. Tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Reveal, reveal, reveal. Maybe not. Tap to control plains or an island. Tap. Hope you, unless you control 2 more basic lands. A ping, and a ping. For some overlap here. Tapped. But a mana of any color. Evolving Wild. Fabled Passage. 2 basic land cards, share land type, put them on the battlefield, tap and then shuffle. Put them on the battlefield, tap and then shuffle. Choose a creature type, the dragon, commander. Choose a color, cycle, Grey Haven, Seaside Citadel, enters tapped. Enters battlefield, tap unless you control 2 or more. Tap unless you control 2 or more. Not tapped. Not tapped. And then gates, which all equal tapped. And then verges, which do not equal tapped. Find. Pings. I'm not a fan of the ping stuff. I don't like taking damage from my lands. I know they're like good and they're expensive and blah blah blah, but no, I do not. I'm not a fan. 2 or more lands, 2 or more lands, 2 or more lands. Plain Island. So they count as basic lands, I think. Or maybe they don't. I don't remember the land. I don't remember that law. Or I don't remember what the thing is for that. Anyhow, the gates are, yeah. Yes, the Citadel. Oh, here's the other one. This is choose a man of any other color. This is green. That's too much. Those are gates. Alright, so that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's better. Alright, so 24 of those sorts of lands. And now I will do... shit. What was this? This was 40. No, this was 59. Yeah, that was 59. I needed a 40 lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 40 minus 24 is 16. 16 divided by 5 is meh. So I'm going to actually pick one random card from these. for something else. Fuck. I guess it's just to do a red-green. Red-green, yellow leaf. Cool. Now I can do 3 of each. What's it called? I'll call it a day. And I'll have basic land. Because lands are useful. And since these are coming mostly from Baldur's Gate, I'm going to use the Baldur's Gate basic lands that I have. The ones that have little cute quest things on them. Plains 1, Plains 2, Plains 3. Cool. Swamp 1, Swamp 2, Swamp 3. Cool. Island 1, Island 2, Forest 1, Forest 2, Island 3. Forest 3. Mountain, mountain, mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 with little quest thingies on them. Alright, cool. Dragon deck is complete. Cool. All done with that. Nice. I have to find space for this. Alright, well, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I did 2 decks in 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, eat something, play a game.